Hi, fellow TE class members. I hope you're looking forward to this class as much as I am. I'm really looking forward to finding some new ways to use technology in my classroom and to help my students grow. I'm Stacy Blemaster, and I'm originally from the Lansing area. I did my undergrad work at Central Michigan University, and now I live in southern Michigan. I teach at a small school in a 612 building. I don't have a ton of free time, probably like most of you, but when I do get free time, I enjoy reading and going outside and doing physical activities like basketball or tennis. I was able to play in a floor hockey league this year, and I picked up some new hockey skills. That was kind of fun. My main responsibilities are to teach 8th grade math, but because our school is so small, we only have about 80 kids in a grade. To fill my schedule, I also teach some Algebra 1, sometimes for advanced 8th graders, sometimes for 9th graders. And I occasionally pick up a section of 7th grade math. And this year I have the privilege of also picking up a physical education class, which has been a joy to see the kids in a different environment where they get to get out and play and show some of their other abilities. And you can see different strengths in different kids. I know there's a lot of debate about the Common Core state standards, but I've really tried to embrace the standards in my teaching. I really focused on using the math practice standards to help my students develop better mathematician skills. Um, some of the things that I've done to help doing more inquiry-based lessons where the students work through several problems and they're looking at examples and they have to come up with their own generalization. They seem to get a lot of pride from coming up with the generalizations and being able to then apply them. So it's nice to see them grow in that way. As a teacher, I feel that I have a larger responsibility than just helping my students become better mathematicians. I also have the added responsibility of helping them become better individuals. So I have to do things in my class that will teach them some of the life skills that they're going to need out in the real world. So I try to have my kids work in groups as much as possible, forcing them to work together and discuss the mathematics they're working on so that they can learn how to support their work with their thought process, and they can learn how to discuss other people's work and come to a common understanding of what's the best approach to a problem. Other things that I do in my room to help my kids become better all-around people is I structure a lot of the activities so that I'm not the main source. So things like if you're absent, there's a designated procedure for how they need to get their materials from when they were gone, and it doesn't involve them coming to ask me. Besides my teaching duties at the school, I'm also a class advisor for the class of 2016. Woohoo! Soon to be seniors in a few days, so they're pretty excited about that. Some other responsibilities I have around the school. I am the 7th grade basketball coach, and when I say the 7th grade basketball coach, it's because I coach the boys team and the girls team, so it keeps me pretty busy during the winter months. As a techno teacher, I believe that I have a lot of growth that I can show. Being from a poor district, we don't have a lot of technology. Some of the things that I do have access to on a daily basis are individual whiteboards. I have a document camera and a projector in my classroom that I use on a daily basis. We have a cart of netbooks, so when those are available, I could check those out. Another piece of technology that I use in my classroom would be a calculator. For my general Math 8 kids, we just use a standard scientific calculator, but with my algebra kids, we use the graphing calculators. This coming week, we're going to be experimenting with the CBL motion detectors and looking at time and distance graphs. But one of the biggest things I'm looking to get out of this class is just more ideas of how I can use technology in my classroom and what pieces of technology would be the most beneficial for my students to use.